So what does it mean when a property is off plan? When a property is off plan, it means it's still not yet finished or it's still under construction. And it also means that the real estate development, the overall development is still in building stages or planning stages. And what are off plan investments? Off plan investment is simply when an investor buys a property before it has been completed or finished. And that specific investor will be given a date called the completion date or the handover date, in which he will have to make a reservation fee or deposit fee to secure the unit of his own choice. And in this specific model, you have to ask yourself, who are the main participants? The first participant in an off plan investment model is the developer. So the developer is responsible for the construction and delivery of the project, which means he has to secure the land, design the project, and attain necessary and legal permits or documentation for the project. And it is also important to know that when you're dealing with off-plan investments, a developer is not an individual person, but an entity. So you have to conduct enough due diligence on who the developer is, his credibility, and proven track record. The second participant of this investment model is the investor or the buyer. And the investor is the person or entity that provides the funds and enters into an agreement to buy a property before it has been finished or completed. The third participants are the real estate agents or brokers. So they are simply facilitators of transactions between the developer and the investor. And they provide market insights, help with the negotiations, and also help with the documentation process. The fourth participants are the legal advisors and solicitors. So, and their main role here in this investment model is to review contracts and make sure every legal aspects of the transaction is in order. So legal advisors and solicitors are expected to verify the legal status of the property, the documentation, and to just protect the interest of the buyer. The fifth participants are financial advisors and lenders. So if an investor requires financing for his investment, the financial institutions usually provide support in forms of mortgages and loans.